Hello, Henry from Belgium here. It has been a while since I could show you a really old set. Well, today I will show you set 354, Police Heliport from 1972. I have it complete with the box, manual, and all parts. The set is actually still in a nice condition, and I was lucky again when I found it almost undamaged at my favorite place, the flea market. Among some junk, I found this little treasure. The box has almost no damage, just some usual signs of use. Unfortunately, the previous owner found it necessary to write the set number here with alcohol marker. I'll see if I can get that off with a special product, but I'm afraid I'll only make it worse, so for now I'll leave it as it is. The photos on the back are also still nicely visible and always add some extra atmosphere. It makes you want to get started with the different bricks. The sides are still intact, and that makes sense, because this is the type of box where you have to slide the cover off the inner box, and so you don't have to cause any damage by tearing open one side. I like these boxes, but this type has been gradually improved over the years, especially in the 80s. This is still the older type with extra cardboard to reinforce it, but I don't find that very useful. You don't have a good overview of all the parts this way. And the base plate is often sloppily pushed in after playing, which makes the edges tear easily. But this is not too bad here. The manual is in a good condition for its age. "20 drawings of how to build the set." They are clearly drawn by hand, which was quite labor-intensive and a serious job to do it so accurately. I think these drawings have a lot of charm, and I like these kinds of manuals. The set contains 168 parts and no minifigs, not even the first generation without limbs, because they were only introduced in 1975. So it's actually more of a construction set than a play set. But there are also 2 vehicles in the set, which gives it a good extra play element, and children at the time could play with it for hours. I mainly see a lot of blue bricks, but also all the other basic colors that were available at the time. Also yellow and even 4 red bricks. Transparent bricks are also present, and some nice bricks with a print as well. These ones with the police print were all new in 1972. The one with the Legoland print was already produced a year earlier, and that in different colors. I already have the red, yellow, black and white variant in my collection, but I had not seen this one before in blue. There is also a cool traffic sign, also a novelty that year, and it was produced from 1972 to 1976, and only appears in 5 other sets. My copy does not completely match the picture on the box, but when I do further research on Bricklink, I see that my copy is also listed, with the same description, which indicates that there were different versions of this part in circulation, so this one is also correct. The base plate is a green 24 by 32 one. The white dots that are applied to it and indicate where you should start building make this plate unique. The rest of the bricks are all basic and less special. So it's basic brick building, but fun to do. Typical for these kinds of early constructions is that all the walls are completely closed and there is no decoration inside. What I notice is that they are not all the same bricks, and there is diversity in the dimensions. That offers various possibilities to make alternative constructions, and that is positive. I looked on Bricklink to see if there are more special bricks in this set. And at first sight, it looks like all parts have been in circulation for many years, even the doors and windows. This type of door has been produced since 1955. But what I discovered was that the grey tiles were produced from 1972 onwards, so also a novelty that year and a nice fact to know. In addition to the police station, a police car and helicopter must also be built. Typical for these types of vehicles is that they also have closed structures because, as I said, minifigs did not exist back then. I personally think the prints are really nice and give an extra production value to the set. Much better than if they were stickers. The print in front of the car and on the tail of the helicopter is great as well. I like the transclear bricks. Although they are not rare, I don't really have that many in my collection. With these slope bricks, you have to make sure you get the ones without tubes inside. That way the set is historically correct. The end result looks nice for that time period. The print on the tail is unique, so only in this set. Too bad the brick is only printed on one side. Building was fun, interesting, and I discovered some nice parts. I also like the color palette, and it's a beautiful display piece. It is a piece of history, and for me it is also important because I collect all police stations between 1970 and 2000. And this is the very first one for me from 1972. Feel free to comment below this video. And don't forget to subscribe, it's free. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.